Please stand for the academic procession. You may be seated. Our Registrar, Renee Buerta, will now officially open the graduation ceremony.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Academic Senate, it is with great pleasure that I declare this assembly duly constituted for the award of diplomas and certificates to successful graduates.
We will now provide a few moments of silence for self-prayer and reflection. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stein Pretorius, and I'm the faculty head for Business and Management. I will also be your Master of Ceremony for this session today. On behalf of the CTU Executive and the National Academic Team, we would like to welcome all our graduates, their parents, sponsors, as well as friends and family members who are joining our graduation ceremony virtually. 2020 was a tumultuous year. We were forced into the unfamiliar and were abruptly introduced to the new normal. The fact that you are here today is testimony to your perseverance, your adaptability, and your desire to learn. As graduates that are on the cusp of entering your respective industries, these traits will enable you to cope in a world that is consistently in flux. These characteristics will further aid in the pursuit for lifelong learning and ultimate success. The Renaissance artist Michelangelo engineered St. Peter's Dome. He painted the Sistine Chapel and carved the famous David statue. So even after all of his accomplishments, at the age of 87, he said, "Ancora imparo," I am still learning. The notion of lifelong learning could be equated to an individual engagement with a book or series, if you like. The first chapter or episode should engage readers or viewers, introduce the protagonist, and provide a window into the world of your story. The first chapter or episode is therefore instrumental in creating the desire for the reader or viewer to continue engaging with the storyline in chapters or episodes to follow. You may consider your time spent at CTU as your first chapter or episode, and we trust that we have created the desire in each of our students to continue on their chosen learning paths. We have supplied the content for chapter 1 or episode 1, and even though certain aspects of the narrative have been established, the chapters or episodes to follow will be written or scripted by you. You will determine the flow of narrative, the progression of theme, the style, and most importantly, the ending. We believe that our students are prepared to be active participants in shaping the future and not be passive followers of trends. Our students will set the trends. I would further like to acknowledge the CTU staffers who were directly and indirectly involved in guiding your learning. We are proud to say that our staff went to extraordinary lengths in 2020 to ensure an uninterrupted learning experience. They all contributed greatly to your success. We will now continue to acknowledge these successes by awarding the qualifications of Foundation Diploma in Tourism and Hospitality, Financial Accounting, Office Administration, and Business Management. The awarding of the qualifications is per campus. We will call out the names of student groups and will then switch to the respective campus where the qualification will be awarded. Starting at the Auckland campus, Tourism 1, we have Naila Akbar, Kanyane Kugosi, Monique Pinar. Returning to the Auckland campus to award Tourism 2, Muhammad Esop, Leshandra Kaler, Shiva Naidu, and Tanya Pityeng. Moving to the Boksburg campus, Tourism 1, Jean-Paul Janse van Rensburg, Riabetswe Mashigu, Cody Dalth, Ina Islam, and Taylor Lee Botha. Moving to Bloemfontein, Tourism 1, Kayla Besaidnout, Janelle Kutzer, Anita Duplessis, Jean-Rie Elof, Onalena Goliath, François Greiling, Gareth Helverson, Janelle Hendricks, Mihandri Milne, and Humza Osman. Returning to Bloemfontein for Tourism 1, Chanel Pinar, Riatihile Shale, and Renee Foster. Tourism 2 in Bloemfontein is Donna Lowe and Lisa Swart. Tourism 3, Melinda Carsten in Bloemfontein. Moving to Polokwane campus, Makesha Waterson and Tompu Rachikombo for Tourism 1. Going to Potchefstroom campus for Tourism 1, Monica Engelbrecht, Marcus Silhier, Marihaan de Bruin, Sepang Houtman, Rihandra Kernekamp, Ayanda Motlame, Hendrik Niemann, Charlene Lee O'Reilly, Lurinda Potgieter, Emisang Scooping, Brian Struis, and Annemie van der Merwe. Staying in Potchefstroom for Tourism 2, we've got Nabushla Dlamini, Aviwe Manye, Yaliwe Nojila, Vuyelwa Sigauga. Staying in Potchefstroom for Tourism 3, Nozuko Mokwaba and Rechu Hufaditswe Petu. We're moving to the Pretoria campus for Tourism 1, Leonardo Erasmus, Denise Fourie, Diegwa Khan, Matsepu Kubiana, Undluvukazi Nkondu, Alumei Pieterse, Shanae Swanepoel and Shanae Wolmerans. Staying in Pretoria for Tourism 2, Leonie Sereta and Vienna Cronje. Staying in Pretoria for Tourism 3, Alencia Mavi, Dominique Olivier and Jean-Jacques Willemse. We're now moving to Roodepoort for Tourism 1, Nadine Duplessis, Andre Kuhn, Sizwe Maretwa, Kayla Mikkelberg, Terren Oaks, Sune Shawe, Ntabi Singh Shagane, and Karin van Heerden. Then we have Marcel Kernekamp, Mpo Baloy, Jamie Lee Kleinhans, Megan Gertsen, Nozipo Mpogoze, and Douglas Lawson. We're moving to Stellenbosch campus for Tourism 1. We have Karen Kutsia, Donne Julius, Renee Hermanus. Staying in Stellenbosch for Tourism 2, we have Suzanne Adrianse, Lenita May de Wet, Caitlin Harris, Louis Orendaal, Kaylee Saunderson, Janine Stemela, Michaela Trichard. We are now moving to the Vereniging campus for Tourism 1. Is Genevieve Manning, Jordan Peel, Gideon Botha, Odette Smith, and Shamonique van Niekerk. Staying in Vereniging, Tourism 2, Louis Griesel, Anru Tuckers, Frans Keen, Christopher Neal, Jonathan van der Merwe, Gabriel van der Merwe, Amoné van der Walt, and Cornelius Willer. We are now moving towards awarding the ICB qualifications. We're starting off in Boksburg. So ICB Financial Accounting 2, Mikaela Fourie and Esti Meintjes. Staying in Boksburg for Business Management 2, Jeantique Kleinhans. We are now moving to the Polokwane campus. Financial Accounting 2, Sabrina Hassan and Kamugelo Sepir Puru. Moving to the Potchefstroom campus for Business Management 2, Speggy Lekgeto, Susanna Cronje, Megan De Ponte, Caitlin Mukwena, and Marnike Harmse. Staying in Potchefstroom, Financial Accounting 2 is Venus Taitis and Garson Casper. Moving to the Pretoria campus, ICB Office Admin 2, Divine Mavenda. Staying in Pretoria, Financial Accounting 2, Ashley Tonkin. Moving to Roodepoort, Financial Accounting 1, Helene Botha. Remaining in Roodepoort, Business Management 1, Boitumelo Dikgale. Then finally in Roodepoort, Financial Accounting 2 for Hardus Labeskagte. Moving to Stellenbosch for Business Management 2 by Hida Abrams and Bianca Groenewald. Moving to the Vereniging campus for Business Management 2, Michaela De Brito, Isel Grobler, Chantay Soers, Claudine Specking. Staying at the Vereniging campus for Financial Accounting 2 is Neisha Christoforides, Anelda Henelman, Kubain Kleinhans, Shirley Martin, Bianca Swanich, Waylon Thompson, and Melissa van Rensburg. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this virtual graduation ceremony. On behalf of the CTU executive and the National Academic Team, we'd like to thank you all for celebrating the success of our graduates. To our graduates, the time has come for you to page to the next chapter or hit the next episode button. Go out there, make us proud, and make yourselves proud. Thank you.